When you say post-traumatic growth, can you explain what that means?
So people go through a shattering event. I worked with this one veteran, and he served 4 tours of duty in Iraq. And he described the worst day of his life. One of his friends had been killed, and he was a medic, and he was given the assignment of cleaning his friend's uniform to send it back to his next of kin in the US. And he had a very happy guy before he went to Iraq. He was noticeably less happy when he got back. And so eventually he got various kinds of help. We occasionally will hook people up to EEGs and look at their brain. When they're traumatized, the emotional brain, the limbic system, is highly active. On an EEG, you see that they think about a trauma and gets really triggered. As he did the acupressure while thinking about the events and about the feelings in his body, keeping him in his body while he processes this, his degree of triggering began to go down. And it went all the way down to a low number. And so now, after only one session, he now has this very, very different worldview and memory of that. I ran into this young man 6 months later, and I said, "Tell me about the worst day of your life." And he said, "That wasn't the worst day of my life. That was one of the best days of my life because I got to show the love to his family by being the one that got chosen to clean the uniform." So here has had what we call in psychology a cognitive shift. What he used to see as the worst day of his life now becomes an act of love. But now post-traumatic growth has kicked in to where he now perceives the exact same tragic event from a whole different perspective.